Here we have the big secret on how to flip-flop the auction house. So basically you want to take something like crafting alchemy, and you want to do something like, let's just do for cardinal ruby and see what comes up. And basically you're just going to buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. You don't want to do it too much, or you do what I've done. I've bought up basically every cheap one, and now they're basically the same price, give or take a few gems. So here we go, we have the raw material here. You want to buy the raw material cheaper, obviously, than the one you're making. You want to see which one. Okay, so let's have a look. Agility, this one sells meh amounts. It's fine, I guess. So that one's still quite profitable, you can see. Ruined is no longer profitable because you lose 5%. Every time you sell something, they take auction house takes 5% standard, right? So anything like from here and above is technically even 5%, 10% is. So that one's actually not profitable. That one's somewhat profitable, but it's not worth it. And then that one's barely worth it. Like the only one I would actually say is worth it is the agility right now. And the reason for this is because I've basically been buying up everything, every single cheap one, and then selling it. But this means it's fine to do this, but you're gonna have periods where you have to find different gems, different outlets and stuff. So I use alchemy and crafting mainly, and I've done it on both of them now, so I have to basically just wait it out now. And then what you do is you just go in here, you buy the lowest gem, and then you sell whatever. But you have to learn the market. You need to know which ones sell the fastest. I can tell you for these, Fractured sells the fastest as far as I'm concerned. Bold Cardinal sells quite quickly. Ruined is okay. This one is very slow, but usually that one would be the most expensive. So you can make like 2-3 of them and sit on them for a bit. I've never made this one. I don't have the recipe. I don't think anyone would buy it, as far as I'm aware, because parry is really bad unless they just don't know what they're doing. As you can see over here, you can also see how many are available, and that will also indicate what the what's that thing called, supply and demand is like. So if there's only 9 but it's worth so much, well, people aren't putting it up because no one's buying it. Whereas there's 124 of them, there's 216. Where's the bold one? There's 252. You can see availability over here usually means how many people would like to buy it. So that's another interesting little thing. But all you gotta do is you just gotta, for example, for this, you wanna do a potion master or you wanna do elixir master, and then whichever one, you wanna hope that the prices are low compared to the price of the flasks. And you basically just buy them low, sell them high, you know. Sometimes with flasks, you will only make gold if you have a proc. So, which is fine as long as you're cutting even, including the 5%. You'll be fine. It's just a lot longer to make. You're gonna have to buy more mats, stuff like that. Actually, the price for these have greatly reduced recently. Literally, like a few hours ago, it was here. Like the lowest price was here. I'm gonna now buy this because that's actually a really good deal compared to earlier. And I'll buy this one as well. And now it's back to this. So you buy low, sell high. That is literally it. And you want to learn which gems, which everything, how often they sell. Like you'll learn this as you sell. You'll see, oh, this one, for example, goes pretty quickly. Now I've absolutely ruined the market for raw ametrine because I was making a shit ton. I've made like 30 of these today. Like I don't know, maybe probably 50. I don't know. But I was buying up every single, because I was putting them up and they were selling like that, you know. So you gotta, you know, I'm new to this, to be honest, so I'm probably doing it wrong and biting myself in the foot, but I made a shit ton of money. This is my stock money. I have most of it in the bank, on a banking tune, in a what do you call it, in a guild. So yeah, here you see, this earlier was 140, now it's above the reckless. That's all me, literally me. I was the only person doing this, like, as far as I could see, you know. I bought all the 140 stacks. I think it was 2 stacks of 20, 1 stack of 10. That was like around 140. I just made them all. I At first I was worried because I only have one orange. I was like, I'll just buy another orange recipe, who gives a fuck. But it worked out really well actually. Like, I sold all of them. So yeah, I just put them up. Let's put that up. Put that up. But as you can see, they're all selling. Another little min-maxing tip is these. This one doesn't sell very well, by the way, so don't worry about that. But you'll learn, like, in that one, I mean, I don't know, I saw the gold amount and I made it. I didn't really look at the actual thing, but like, for example, armor penetration red ones, strength, expertise, stuff like these. You know, the same habits of the other ones, except expertise seems to be very popular, I guess, because people have low characters and they want to just expertise cap, which is what I do in my low characters anyway. After hit cap, obviously. But you can sort of try out different things. It's quite fun actually. Like, I've actually had more fun fucking doing this than actually playing the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's actually more fun in the actual game, making gold and shit. But that's pretty much it. You buy low, sell high. Like, that's the. I was too like noobish like minded to get into it. Like, I didn't want to take the risk of investing. Like, let's say, like, I started off at 1k. I've made, I don't know, 50k in a few days. I didn't want to risk the 1k, if that makes sense. Like, what if this happens? What if this happens? But like, it's fine, you know. And if you lose your money, who gives a fuck? It's a fucking game, dude. Like, just try it, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, comment. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace. I didn't even realize, but basically what I've done, that price looks correct. Basically what I've done is I've optimized my spamming macro. So you put little 2 dashes in between each type of thing, so that it looks organized, like people can see it better, like what's going on. And that's a lot better. I'll make people like, it used to be like rarely people would send me stuff, and I just opened this and it was like an hour ago, like not even an hour, like half an hour ago I rewrote this macro, and it, I mean, I've never had this many. Like, I barely ever get them, you know. I had like 2 more, I don't know, some gems in my bag, whatever, who cares. But yeah, so use this macro as well. You can put the prices you wish with gifts, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching again. Blah 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 blah. See you later. Another method that I use is also buying up really annoying people, such as this one, where he's ruining the price of the gem. You can choose to leave it, but what might happen is, before I start recording, there was actually 2 more gems set for that, around that price, or lower or higher, just above. So what that happens, if it's left unattended for too long, people might start bidding under that instead of doing what I'm doing, buying it up and reselling it. So it can be risky to buy it up, because you have a lot of crazy people who want to sell this stuff quickly, who just put it in for 20 gold less, and they don't care about the process of keeping the price, because they're probably in for a pump and dump rather than long term. So that's another way of doing it. You have to really practice this though, because it can turn real sour real quick.